Hey guys, Matt from TOTALmtg here, and welcome to Deck Tech Tuesday. So what have I got for you today? I've got red-green Ramunap Land Destruction. So I did a Twitter poll today. Everything was yesterday and today actually. Which card from Hour of Devastation did you want me to build around? And then I'd poll it off. There was 3 that were tied, and the one that won the poll was Ramunap Excavator. So, without further ado, let's have a look at the deck. Now, as you can see from the thumbnail, I made this rotation proof. So, I didn't want to go down the route of the Gitrub monster and all that type of thing that everyone's doing that with Excavator. I wanted to do a different type of deck that could be, obviously, like I said, rotation proof. So the cards are all going to be used when we lose all those other sets. This is my take on it. Sort of based around, I play red-green Land Destruction in Modern. This is obviously nowhere near like that, but it's got that sort of basis around using Ramunap Excavator to get lands back from the graveyard, if we do, and we'll hopefully be ramping up into some good stuff and killing our opponent's lands as we go along. Now, we do run some Ramunap Ruins as well, so we can put deserts into the graveyard and bring them back with Ramunap. That's like the side theme of this. But let's have a look at the deck, starting off with the creatures. And the 4 of Ramunap Excavator is straight there. You may play land cards from your graveyard. So, like I said, we've got ways to get stuff in there. We've got Ramunap Ruins in there, and hopefully we will be doing that. So we want to ramp up a little bit, like the red-green Land Destruction in Modern does do. We haven't got Birds of Paradise, anything as decent as that in, we'd love something like that in Standard. But we've got Chandra Initiate that can come in, potentially be a nice creature as well, being 3/4. When it ends the battlefield, put 3 -1 counters on it. You get to remove a counter, add 1 mana of any colour. Also got a couple of Walking Ballistas, because this late game will be really, really good for us. We might have, obviously, a lot of land on there. And Walking Ballista can come down, unless it doesn't get countered. It could be killed straight away, but we've always got that ability where we can remove the 1/1 counters from the Ballista and deal 1 damage to creature or player, take out some Planeswalkers, or just basically we can just kill off our opponent. So our next 3 creatures are all one-ofs. One of Glorybringer. May exert it when it attacks, deal 4 damage to target non-dragon creature. 4/4 with flyer, really good Glorybringer. We also have a Ramunap Hydra. We do run deserts, so the likelihood is this could be a 5/5 for 4 with Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. So this is like our one-off creature card. When I looked at like my red-green Land Destruction deck in Modern, Thragtusk, such a good card. I wanted something that was a big sort of beater. This can be our beater. We've got Arborback Stomper in the sideboard. That comes in like with the life effect of Thrag. Obviously it's no Thrag, because Thrag when it dies makes that lovely token as well. So our next creature, which is a one-of as well, which is Combustible Gearhulk. If we can ramp into this a little bit earlier, it's a 4 double red 6/6 with first strike. When it ends the battlefield, target opponent may draw 3. You draw 3 cards. If the player doesn't, we get to put the top 3 cards of Alabi into our graveyard. If it's lands, it makes no difference to us because we can get them back with Ramunap. And this will be really good as well because we could do a lot of damage with this. We've got a lot of high costing cards and we could just win with that 1 interaction. So let's get on to the spells now. We don't have, the really good enchantment like we do in Modern. We've got Gifts of Paradise that we're going to use. 2 and a green, enchant land. Nice important life gain that we might need. You gain 3 life. You get to enchant the land and add 2 mana of any one to your mana pool. Really good. We're going to run a 4 of them. 4 of Abrade, 3 damage to target creature. Probably the most played card in Standard at the moment. Destroy target artifact for 2 mana, destroy Gearhulk. Really, really good. So, the Land Destruction. We have a 4 Creeping Mold, 4 Violent Impact. Violent Impact is a bit of an upgrade on one of the other lands. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But this also has Cycling 2 as well. So we could, we could cycle if we really had to. But both of these have different abilities. Both have, obviously, the Destroy Land. The Impact has Destroy Artifact as well. Creeping Mold can do Artifact, Enchantment, or Land. Both sorcery speed, but we hopefully will be just to take our opponent's lands until we can cast some of our bigger stuff. So let's get on to our next spells. We've got 2 Chandra Torch of Defiance. That does run in the modern red-green land destruction deck. Absolutely brilliant. Helps in the ramp, the +1, get 2 red mana if we need to. Exile, the emblem is nearly win the game basically. Nissa Vital Force works well with lands. We can turn one into a 5/5 creature with haste. If it dies, we get it back with Ramunap and we can do it all over again. Really good interaction with Nissa Vital Force. And return target permanent card. We can get back maybe our Ballista, our Chandra, Glorybringer, Combustible, Ramunaps. We can get something back with Nissa Vital Force as well. Total Destruction, Hour of Devastation. All creatures lose indestructible, deals 5 damage to all and each non-bolus. But if we need that bit of wrath, that is the wrath that we've got. Hour of Promise. I've got 2 of these in here. I might want to up them, but I'm not too sure at the moment. So I'm going to start with 2 at the moment. Let me know what you think in the comments. You get to search your library for up to 2 land cards. We can go and get our deserts with this. Put them onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library. If you control 3 or more deserts. And we do run, I think it's in total, was it 3, 4, 5, 9 deserts in total. So we've got a good chance of getting 2/2/2 black zombies as well. So let's get to the land base. Like I said, we do have some deserts. We have Dunes of the Dead. When that's put into the graveyard, you get a 2/2 zombie. So a little bit of interaction with the other cards there. Hashep Oasis. Pay 3, tap it, give something +3/3. Activate as a sorcery. Sacrifice it if we want. We've got Ramunap Ruins in there. Maybe to get a little bit of last damage through. Sheltered Thicket. Cycle those lands away. Bring them back with a Ramunap. Really good. Draw a card and get them back and play it all again. 6 forest and 5 mountains. So this is the deck, guys. You can see how it is. It's a good. I really like this deck, and I will be putting it together on MTGO, and I will be giving it some games, so you can look forward to those matches very soon. We're going to be destroying our opponent's lands. Ramunap's going to be doing there, bringing back some lands. Maybe we'll be cycling them back. Damage with Ramunap Ruins, doing that. Interactions back forward, recurring stuff. And then maybe we will just win a game with Ramunap Hydra, a Glorybringer, or a Combustible Gearhulk. Not forgetting our all-important Planeswalkers as well. So we're going to get to the sideboard now. Like I said, I've got a couple of Arborback Stompers in there. When it ends the battlefield, you gain 5 life. Really good. Get it back with Nissa, do it again. Really nice card. 5/4 with Trample for 5. We've got 1 Heaven and Earth. Gets rid of creatures with flying or creatures with non-flying for X mana. We are ramping up a little bit. We might be able to do that good. We've only got 1 flyer in there, which is the Glorybringer. Early removal in Magma Spray. 4 of them deals 2 damage to target creature. If that creature would die, you get to exile it. Very good in some metas as well. And we also have 2 Dissenters Deliverance. Extra destroying artifacts. And it's also good to cycle as well. If we want some protection, I've gone for Heroic Intervention. Permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible end of turn. So basically you can save everything on the battlefield if we want. Protect those Planeswalkers. Protect everything on our battlefield. And we have 2 from the new card. I'm going to give this a try. Struggle to Survive. Deals damage to target creature equal to the number of lands we control. So it may be able to deal with stuff that's bigger. We can recur our lands, like I say. And the aftermath is each player shuffles his/her graveyard into their library. Obviously with Ramunap, that does it, is a bit of a non-bow, if you know what I mean. But if we want to destroy lands, we've used up our, land destruction. We can shuffle them back in and just do it all over again. So guys, I really hope you like this rotation-proof red-green Ramunap Land Destruction. That's a bit of a mouthful deck. I really enjoy putting this together. I literally did it on the spot today. I think this deck will have a bit of game. It is a very fast format at the moment. But, this is what the card you wanted to build around. And this is your kitchen table brew, guys. I really do hope you like it. Please give it a thumbs up. It really does help support the channel. And if you're new to us, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, when you want to see the gameplay, head over and follow me on Twitch. We're on the way, hopefully, to 1,000 followers on there. And 3,000 followers on YouTube. So thanks for all your support, guys. Anyway, this has been Deck Tech Tuesday. You lot take care, and I'll see you on the next video.